If you think this is me on my way to get something, you're absolutely right. I went to get styrofoams. I saw these styrofoams a while back and I knew I needed to absolutely use them. So I got them out and I took them to my working table. I tried to cut them with cutter and it wasn't just working. I knew I needed something thick, so I got a knife. I cut through it and it worked. So had in mind to make a chessboard, right? And I did not want it to be a big chessboard, right? So I knew that first of all, I needed to wrap it in a nice little rectangle with newspaper. Yeah, I used my teeth to cut the sellotape. Beat me. So yeah, I cleaned that up and I wanted to, put everything nice and clean. So I used painted paper. So all these papers that you see on the table were painted by me. They are discarded papers that I hand painted with acrylic and I designed with permanent marker. I didn't design all of them, but I designed a couple of them and I just left the other ones. I wanted it to be kind of African themed or something like that, Sha. So yes, I did that and I glued them together. There was something I had in my head I wanted to do, and I wanted to make an actual chessboard. But by the time I painted this black paper, and I measured this thing, I knew that it wasn't going to work. So yeah, this is me. This is how I paint my papers. Just that most times I use my palette knife. Today, since I need the black, I'm using just the black color to paint it. I let it dry and then I measured my board, which I found out was really, really small. So I decided to make a chess inspired wall art. I actually wanted to make a chessboard, but I decided to make a chess inspired wall art. So yeah, I did that. I cut the squares out and then I went to work. I made the squares, I think 1.6, and the chessboard itself was about 5 by 7. That wasn't by math. It just happened, right? So I placed all these things based on a chessboard to see how it looked, and I liked it. So I gummed it together on the supposed chessboard. And yeah, so this is me gumming it. And yeah, I mean, this process was really interesting, right? And then after I gummed it, I decided I needed to pepperine paint. So I used white paint to create an accent. And then I changed my mind and I painted over two more. And then I did this, and that's that. I did the back and I decided to do the back with newspaper. Since nobody's seen the back, I'm pasting it on the wall. I decided to clean it up with the newspaper. And then I used this gum. This thing is a two-sided gum that I got from Jumia. You can use it on your walls. And look how what came out.